love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with Bradley, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot.
Chicago foul, Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Bradley is screened on Wiggins. Here's DeRozan, buried from 15 feet out.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Curry, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Green, and it's Chicago with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Ball. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here's Ball. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green, and Porter subbed in for Jordan Poole. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Johnson's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Green. Brown is checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Wiggins with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Iguodala. Caruso kicks to Brown. DeRozan dishes to Brown. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. That one good for 2.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The guys on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Porter is out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Moody. And it's Bielitsa in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Ball. Following the miss by Otto Porter. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls. Porter against Jones. From 12 feet out. And Jones sends it back. Down low. Here's Ball. Shoots over Poole. Ball no good. Warriors trail by 5.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Levine, here we go. Draymond Green with the rebound. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
The Bulls leading by 3. Bean passes to Bradley. Here's Ball. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Missed inside.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Green finds Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Bielitsa passes to Poole. 6 to shoot. And here's Porter. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. Kenny, if you had to choose one, which current point guard are you tuning in to watch?
Without question, Dame Dollar. Not only is he clutch, but he whooped, literally whooped Shaq in a rap battle.
Yeah, Dame killed it, but let's get something straight. I didn't get whooped. I'll call it me up by 1.
Whatever you say, man, whatever you say.
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Bradley is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in its small forward. Now, here's Poole, guarded by Levine. Outside Curry. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And the right guy to finish the job, Curry.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Jordan Poole. The Bulls also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Brown comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
A rebound by Johnson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Poke loose. Pass to Caruso. Back to Johnson. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Caruso kicks to Brown. DeRozan dishes to Brown. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Curry outside. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Green is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Porter. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard. That's the Warriors' foul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
First one falls for him.
No debate about the Currys and them being the best shooting family in NBA history. You know, Stephen and Seth have had remarkable careers along with their father, Dell. In fact, going into the 2021-22 season, Seth actually had a better career three-point shooting average. How about them numbers?
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Levine, guarded by Poole. Levine passes to Jones. Passes the ball, launches it, traps in the train. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Ball against Curry. The pass to Bielitsa. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Bradley. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Now here's Curry. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Curry. Levine's shot is off. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Levine can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. And the basket by Curry.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Timeout. Which loudest section is getting 3 T-shirts tonight? Let's hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Porter. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Stephen Curry.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Bradley sets the pick for Levine. To the wing right side. Here's Ball. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. Levine inside the 3-point line. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
So they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Bradley finds DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Caruso, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.